Back at Wells Fargo Arena, State Wrestling Championships on the Hy-Vee Championship Network. Don't forget to stay tuned for tonight's Casey's MVP of the tournament that we will name later. Lots of candidates, lots of great matches coming up, so stay tuned for that. And we are getting set for 120 pounds. And Mark, let's introduce these young men.
Well, in the Class 3A matchup, we got Drake Ayala, a returning state champion from Fort Dodge. He's a junior, 44-0. He's taking on Austin Kegley of Cedar Rapids Prairie, who is a senior. In the Class 1A, we got Paez of Lisbon, only a freshman, and he's taking on Damon Huston of Midland, Wyoming. And in the Class 2A, Matt, we got Colby Lillegard of Bondurant-Farrar, a senior, 24-2, taking on Nick Fox of Osage, a freshman, 48-6.
120 pounds.
Well, we're going to have some good matchups here. A lot of fun to watch here.
Well, at 120 pounds, it doesn't get any better than 1 versus 2 in 3A with Ayala, #1 of Fort Dodge, and Austin Kegley, #2 of Cedar Rapids Prairie. Of course, Ayala, 44-0, 2-0 in the duels. First last year at 113, second as a freshman at 106.
Well, I tell you what, the Ayala, he is just solid. He's so good from so many positions. You see a nice low shot single right there.
Smooth.
Just so smooth. Really, really good wrestler. Putting up so many points. He gets a quick takedown, immediately releases Kegley. As this is where he really likes to be, is on his feet. His attacks are so well. He can shoot and score from a lot of different positions. But Austin Kegley, if anybody in this tournament was going to be able to beat Ayala, it would be Austin Kegley with his Greco-Roman skills, upper body skills, and possibly catch Ayala on his back if Ayala would happen to get out of position, or Kegley be able to put him there with a throw. He just has a really good feel right there.
One thing you may notice, fans, Ayala looking like a longer, a bigger 20-pounder this year.
Yeah, he is very long and lanky, very big 20-pounder. Now he's got Kegley in a cradle right there, and that is really, really tight, extremely tight. And there's the fall for Drake Ayala. So Drake Ayala wastes no time, comes out, gets 3 takedowns and a pin in the first 45 seconds of the match, and he earns his 2nd state championship for his career and puts Fort Dodge on the board here tonight.
Has not lost since the finals his freshman year when he lost to Cullen Schriever. Only 2 losses in his career. The other one was at the CIML Conference Tournament as a freshman to Cullen Schriever, and he pins his way to a championship here tonight. Drake Ayala, wow.
He is good. He's going to be something to watch at Division I level, and there's no doubt. We didn't mention, too, that Austin Kegley of Prairie, he just got pinned. He's going to further wrestle in college. He's going to go to Lindenwood down in Missouri. So it's good to see that he's going on and continuing in the sport of wrestling. Class 1A, it's Paez with a 2-0 lead right now over Damon Huston of Wyoming.
Huston third at 106 last year. Of course, Paez, the freshman, 43 wins on the season, plus 3-0 in the duels. He's ranked #7 this year coming into the tournament, while Huston is #3 at Midland. He's a junior, Paez the freshman. 49 wins for Huston, 43 for Paez.
And they've wrestled twice here just in the last 2 weekends, I believe, at sectionals and districts. Actually 3 times overall this year, but with Paez winning the last 2 at sectionals and districts.
I think for Houston's sake, he at least can hang his hat on there, getting closer.
Over there on the 2A mat, that's Colby Lillegard of Bondurant-Farrar starting in the top position to start the 2nd period.
Team race points involved there. 2A with Osage in the mix.
Right away, Nick Fox of Osage gets a 1-point escape, so he closes his gap 2-1 now. He trails.
Lillegard, the Blue Jay, is a senior.
Lillegard immediately with a beautiful sweep single. Outside sweep single right there with a 2-point takedown. Fox up to his feet for a 1-point escape. Makes score 4-2 now. Over here on the 1A mat, it's Huston riding Paez tough right now from the top position in the 2nd period. Just getting underway. Paez leads that one 2-0. Lillegard in on another shot over there on the 2A mat. Lillegard of Bondurant-Farrar. He's in the white and blue singlet.
Lillegard ranked #2 on the season. Nick Fox comes in here, the 5th ranked wrestler, a freshman. Lillegard, the senior. Solid season, 5th last year at 113. He also placed 6th at 106 the year before. Nick Fox having trouble with him right now. There's 2 more.
Boy, Lillegard looking tough right now over there on that Class 2A mat, upper right-hand corner. Bondurant-Farrar, senior 24-2 coming into this. He's taking on only a freshman, though. It's freshman versus a senior in that Class 2A mat. Nick Fox of Osage, the freshman. You're seeing that's a big difference in when you're a freshman taking on a senior.
Yeah, that senior from Bondurant right now has been very sharp and decisive.
Another 1-point escape for Fox. All of his points have come from escapes, and Lillegard's points have come from takedowns. It looks like there must be a little bit of blood over there. Over here on the 1A mat, it was Paez with a 1-point escape, and now he's trying to get another takedown here in the second period on Huston. Looks like I can't tell from here, but looks like he's got a wizard in right there. Trying to lock up a cradle. Does get a 2-point takedown. So he'll take a 5-0 lead over Huston. And this Paez is only a freshman, the first of 5 finalists for Lisbon tonight. Coach Brad Smith, him and Eric Wickham, they're going to be busy tonight coming out here on this mat. Lots of trips out here for them tonight. Brad Smith and crew won the state dual team championship on Wednesday night. They beat Gilbertville Don Bosco in the finals, came all the way down to the last match, tied 30-30, with Lisbon winning that last match to win the dual team title. But here in the traditional tournament, it's been Don Bosco that's dominated their way through it and already clinched the first place trophy.
And they've done such a good job each one of their rounds, scoring so many points. Again, bonus points, as you mentioned, both of them with 5 finalists, just outstanding. But that's how good Don Bosco has been. With 5 finalists each, they have their increasing that huge lead because of all of those bonus points in each round. Everybody has wrestled so well for Don Bosco. Couple tough breaks. Lisbon lost some weights that they had counted on, and that's the difference.
At the district's trying to come in too. They lost their heavyweight there. They're looking to get him through. Makes a big difference. Big team race that you mentioned before, though, in the Class 2A. So this is big for Osage, and honestly, Bondurant-Farrar, too.
Right, Bondurant-Farrar has a chance there with one more shot at some points here. If Lillegard can come through with them, they're currently in the mix. That's their lone finalist.
Right here on the 1A mat, top left corner, that's Huston of Wyoming. Midland, Wyoming, in on a shot right now on Paez. Paez trying to hit a 3/4. Probably going to see a stalemate. There it is, stalemate. Both back up to their feet. I like to see Huston here. He's not giving up. He's not throwing the towel in by any means. He's down 5-0. Still a lot of time left on the clock. He's still firing away. Huston of Wyoming is a junior. Lillegard down there in the Class 2A mat. Top right corner. He takes an 8-4 lead. Both these very similar. About 50 seconds left in these matches. Drake Ayala of Fort Dodge already won his match by fall in the first period.
One thing you were alluding to is the similarity between Paez and Lillegard in the fact of what they're doing defensively. Fox and Huston have not been able to amount anything.
Paez in on another shot, and that's a sign of a good wrestler. When you're up 5-0 and you're still hitting shots and getting in and trying to score.
Lillegard's doing an example of it too right now, trying to get in on Fox. The edge of the mat. Maneuvering. They're going to go out of bounds. Come back to the center, but Lillegard close. Got in on the leg of Fox, couldn't finish before they went out of bounds. Huston, though, no answer here for Paez defenses.
Well, they'll be back. He's only a junior.
Huston's had a good tournament. The number 3 ranked wrestler has gotten he's had a heck of a path to get here, but it's going to be Paez.
Paez of Lisbon, their first of 5 finalists, wins a title, so they waste no time getting on the board themselves, just like Waverly Shellrock. And over on the Class 2A match, that's Lillegard, Colby Lillegard of Bondurant-Farrar, a senior, gets a state championship before he graduates. So congratulations to Lillegard there.
There are your 120-pound champions. We have 3 weight classes in the books now as we move along here tonight. And we will get a break, and we will come back with awards at 113 pounds. This is the Iowa High School State Wrestling Championships live on the Hy-Vee Championship Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you direct your attention to the award stand for the award presentations at 120 pounds in Class 1A and 2A, sponsored by Channel Seed. Presenting the awards in Class 1A is Coach Brad Smith. 8th place, Bryce Shehay, Mount Ayr. 7th place, Chris Ferguson, Sioux Central, Sioux Rapids. 6th place, Trey Lasbrook, AGWSR Ackley. 5th place, Garrett Funk, Don Bosco, Gilbertville. 4th place, Stevie Barnes, Underwood. 3rd place, Hagen Huston, Logan Magnolia. Your runner-up, Damon Huston of Midland, Wyoming. And your 2020 Class 1A 120-pound state champion, Brandon Paez of Lisbon. Brandon Paez of Lisbon. Presenting the awards in Class 2A is Coach Matt Wonderland. 8th place, Riley Harger, Van Meter Earlham. 7th place, Caden Grip, Williamsburg. 6th place, Brock Moore, Forest City. 5th place, Ben Schmitz, Kemper Catholic. 4th place, Colton Crawford, Union LaPorte City. 3rd place, Dominic Ridow, East Marshall, LeGrand. Your runner-up, Nick Fox of Osage. And your 2020 Class 2A 120-pound state champion, Colby Lillegard of Bondurant-Farrar. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the award stand for the Class 3A 120-pound awards, sponsored by Channel Seed. Presenting the awards is Coach Bobby Thompson. 8th place, Donovan Card, Norwalk. 7th place, Caden Carnes, Waterloo West. 6th place, Cale Cox, Ankeny. 5th place, Adler Kramer, Dubuque Hempstead. 4th place, Peyton Westland, North Scott Eldridge. 3rd place, Thurman Christensen, Waukee. Your runner-up, Austin Kegley, Prairie, Cedar Rapids. And your 2020 120-pound Class 3A state champion, Drake Ayala, Fort Dodge.